मोमिनुल हक ने छोड़ा बांग्लादेश टीम की टेस्ट कप्तानी। शाकिब अल हसन बन सकते हैं नए कप्तान। ऑस्ट्रेलिया के हेड कोच एंड्रू मैकडोनाल्ड को हुआ कोविड। श्रीलंका सीरीज के लिए टीम के साथ ट्रैवल नहीं करेंगे। ईसीबी ने इंग्लैंड क्रिकेट बोर्ड ने अनाउंस किया 14 मेंबर स्क्वाड ओडीआई सीरीज के लिए नेदरलैंड्स के अगेंस्ट। नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है अभिषेक और स्वागत है आपका इंडियन न्यूज क्विक्स पर। चलिए नजर डाल लेते हैं आज के स्पोर्ट्स न्यूज पर। An out-of-form Mominul Haque has stepped down as Bangladesh Test captain in the wake of the home series loss against Sri Lanka, according to media reports. The 30-year-old, who has led the side since October 2019, has looked under pressure and managed only 162 runs from 6 matches this year with just one half-century. He managed a mere 11 runs in the 3 innings against Sri Lanka, who won the Test series 1-0 last month. I felt that captaining a side is tough when I'm not scoring and the team is not winning. I think it is best to quit the captaincy, Mominul told reporters after meeting Bangladesh Cricket Board President Nazmul Hassan on Tuesday. Australia's head coach Andrew McDonald was forced to stay back on day of team's departure for the tour of Sri Lanka following a positive COVID-19 test. McDonald, who succeeded Justin Langer recently, returned positive result on Tuesday afternoon, barely hours ahead of leaving for his first assignment as a full-time coach with the team as Australia toured Sri Lanka in the first time in 6 years. McDonald, who was interim head coach on the team's successful tour of Pakistan earlier this year, will remain in Melbourne under isolation for 7 days, Cricket Australia said. In his absence, assistant coach Michael Di Venuto will helm the squad for the start of the T20 International series on June 7th. Subject to clearing further COVID testing, McDonald is expected to link up with team in Colombo ahead of the second T20 International the following day. 8 trophies gleamed behind Temba Bavuma during an online press conference on Tuesday that was conducted from the Wanderers, home of the Lions of South Africa's domestic competitions. There was no gratuitous display of unearned accolades. Bavuma has been instrumental in winning those prizes. He played in the Lions' successful first-class campaigns in 2014-15, 2018-19 when he captained them, and 2019-20. Bavuma was also part of the Lions team who won the List A title in 2012-13 and 2015-16 and the T20 version in 2012-13, 2018-19 and 2020-21. He led them in the last 2 of the latter and scored a century in the 2018-2019 final. Small wonder that as Bavuma entered the room on Tuesday, he allowed himself a smug smile and made a reference to all that sparkling silverware. He will hope to make a similar deposit in a different trophy cabinet in the coming weeks. Bavuma will lead South Africa in the 5 T20 Internationals they will play in India from next Thursday to June 19th. A young South African fast bowler is fighting for his life in the wake of a brutal assault in England on Saturday, May 28th night. Mondli Khumalo, a former under-19 international, was attacked outside a pub in Bristol where his club, North Petherton, had been celebrating a win. Khumalo, 20, who is in induced coma in hospital after suffering significant head injuries. His condition remains serious and his prognosis uncertain. Efforts are being made to bring his mother, who lives in Umlazi in Durban, to his bedside. Police have arrested a 27-year-old on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm. At under-19 level, Durban-born Khumalo played 2 tests for South Africa and England in July 2018 and 10 one-day games, including the 2020 World Cup in South Africa. He has played 4 first-class matches, a List A game and 4 T20s for KwaZulu-Natal, England, where he is on high performance contract. England and Wales Cricket Board (ECB) on Tuesday named a 14-member squad for the upcoming 3-match one-day international ODI series against the Netherlands, starting at Amstelveen on June 17. All-rounder Sam Curran has returned to the white ball setup, having been on the sidelines for 6 months due to a stretch fracture on the back. Further, Bryden Cars and Phil Salt, who had been both debuted against Pakistan last summer, earned recalls into the ODI outfit. There will be many star players, including explosive opener Jason Roy, who is set to make a comeback after opting to skip the Indian Premier League 2022 to spend time with his family. Apart from Roy, Josh Butler, Moeen Ali, David Willey and Liam Livingston have also returned from their IPL stints. चलिए दोस्तों, जान लेते हैं आज के मैच के स्केड्यूल। आज CWC लीग 2 में यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स यहाँ भिड़ती दिखेगी यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स के साथ। 9 बजे से ये मैच खेला जाएगा। 82nd मैच है ये। दोस्तों, आज के लिए बस इतना ही। कल हम फिर लौटेंगे और भी दिलचस्प स्पोर्ट्स न्यूज़ के साथ। तब तक के लिए हमारे चैनल के साथ बने रहिए। इस वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर ज़रूर करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें बेल आइकन के साथ। धन्यवाद।